Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at SMCI stock and is it over? It's over is what we'll take a look at in this video through the lens of technicals because SMCI has broken some of the very critical important levels that we wanted to see it hold on the daily interval, weekly interval, and also on the hourly interval. So let's jump right into it. Once I also let you know, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. Now, today we also have the deadline for SMCI to file all the missing paperwork with NASDAQ. Now, there is no news that has, at least while I'm doing this video, there is no news drop on that. We'll get to know maybe later today, but as I'll talk about the price action, that will complete all the picture. So I'll provide all the possibilities as well. And so let's jump right into it. Is it over now, right? So why so? Because this level of $50.50 is what I have been saying. If we lose it, it's a bigger problem because this means we are losing on the weekly interval. An important area that was an existing previous resistance zone for quite some time, which also had a reaction there. And then we losing it, thus losing the momentum of the direction. All right. And right now that's the case. SMCI has more weakness, not just on the intraday or multi-day. Now I'm on the hourly interval, not just anymore on intraday and multi-day. The weakness has rolled over onto the higher time frames as well. And when that happens, the sentiments usually tips over on the bearish side. So as you can see in the morning, as well, I'm on the hourly interval. As you can see, we did get that bounce there, all right, at that very level of $50 area, right? The zone that I mentioned that possibly because there we had a demand zone. However, where did we reject? We rejected at the structural change area. I mentioned that a good uptrend will start to form or a directional would change if we get above $55 area, the blue box. Well, until then, structure is still in the weakness on the multi-day or intraday, and thus we still rejected there, thus still remaining in the negative structure. And once we lost $50.50, it's just the problem continued, right? It's losing not just on multi-day or intraday anymore, it's just losing on the overall structure as well. And so far, we are still in the lower highs and lower lows, and now we have made the next leg lower. So what it means is that any rebound, if that happens, that will just be a rebound. Now I'll provide a scenario as well. What if, let's say, something happens around closer to the post market or through their filings, that things turn around. But yeah, so what that would look like. So as for right now, if SMCI stays below 48 and 56 cents, or even this zone of pretty much 49 and 70 cents, any rebound until there will just technically be a rebound. It will still remain in the multi-day, intraday, even on the daily interval, still in the negative structure at this point. So if we have to see the strength back again, or for it to start to become bullish, we have to see it not breaking further below anymore and get above that $50.50 area. That still remains an important level. Otherwise, any rebound until then at this point is just a rebound. Will still stay in the multi-day, intraday downward structure. And at this point, yes, also on the daily side of the plays, we are in the weakness, we are in the downtrend. So yeah, there is just same headlines being repeated here, that it's the deadline day for Supermicro and there's still no sign of its long delayed earning reports. The stock dropped sharply in the early trading. So the same thing, they're just repeating the same news and they're going to create the content out of their news, right? That's how the news media make the money, right? They'll just keep repeating, beating the same news over and over again and just create something, right? So but anyways, so at this point, yeah, if and only if it gets above $50.50, that's where I see some good strength. Otherwise, anything until then, you will just have to take a rebound. Yeah, and right now it's just not there yet. So yeah, right now some rebound is coming, but you can use my tools to make those decisions. But this is just technically a rebound, guys. Okay, whatever it does right now. Yeah, so $50.50 is the level to watch for a full strength to build up on this. Otherwise, anything below that at this point, as I said, multi-day intraday, we have been weakening already, as I have been saying from last couple of days, but $50.50 was the last line of defense. We losing it is definitely a continuation of a problem. All right, so let's see if this can turn around, but $50.50 would be for that. Otherwise, as if we continue in this structure, well, technically we have a room to continue to head lower, and that would be like 42 for 70 cents eventually in coming days, and level by level like 38. And because the direction has changed, the trend has changed until and unless it regains that back. So overall, market is in a sell-off mode today as well. Nvidia, AMD, Tesla. Let's take a look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq as well, real quick. And so S&P 500 is also selling off because it's an index, and all other stocks are selling off. It will sell off, but it's still very close to all-time highs. But there is a structural weakness already on this. I talk about this with the members. S&P 500, Nasdaq 100 are part of my 50+ stocks coverage, and also a lot more stocks. Check out the details in the description of this video if you're interested. And also, if you're interested in the trading tools, check out the details in the description of this video. And just before wrapping up, taking a look at Nasdaq 100 as well. Yeah, it's a little bit getting weaker. Yeah, it has lost some important zones for us. All right, that's all I had for you guys in this video. So just make sure you keep a note of the levels, especially on the hourly interval and the structure price action that I just explained on SMCI. If scenario turns around, we'll still have to get above $50.50 to really start to gain that strength back again. Otherwise, no, any rebound until then is just a rebound. It won't change the structure, at least for where the price action is right now. And I'll talk more about it as when the price action develops and if any other news comes out on SMC. All right, guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.